Here's my my lovely daughter's locking of the fence, the gate to the farm last night. She'll laugh when I'll show her that. Well done. You gotta go through here. Here's an example of one that needs help. It's a hung lamb, so it's come out head first without the legs coming with it. I'll put my phone away and get two hands. I need to get this. Very much still touch and go, but this guy is actually alive, miraculously. I'm gonna keep working on him, but we got him out. That was a hard go. Normally you actually cut the head off if they're dead, but this guy was alive, so I had to burst him head first. He would not go back in, so it was either, you know, you have to try and pop a shoulder out. Essentially, you try and pop this shoulder through the cervix by getting your finger in there and popping it out. Yeah, it's pretty hard to do. This guy did come out eventually. Let's see if we can keep going. So basically you want the heart to start pumping. You know, it's a cold morning. Let's get him going. Well done, girl, well done. I gave him some milk. He's trying to stand up now, really. She's not too sure. She doesn't know what she's doing. So if this was an older ewe, I'd probably just take the lamb away and give it an hour or two in the warmth. But because she doesn't know what she's doing, I'm slightly worried about her not bonding. So what you basically want this recovery process to happen in front of the ewe. Ideally, if she starts licking him. She's not licking him yet, but it could just be because I'm here. She's a bit shy. These are set-ons. This one on the right had the skin. These two on the left were actually from my friend Matthew. Thanks, Matthew. So ideal. She's carrying those fine. You know, they're fed well. So I'm happy with all of those. And they can go out to this bigger field and eventually out to the hill. We've got a pile of sheep here. This is the triplet field. And then one ewe just sat there, not really moving. So I think we got another milk fever one. So I'm gonna go get the calcium and just inject this and see what happens. I might get calcium and twin lamb and see what happens. But she could just be starting lambing. So, you know, try and not stress her out as much as possible. But just in case it's something dodgy, I'll give her it. This girl isn't looking good. I've given her all the treatments, but I actually think it might be an infection. So I might come back with some penicillin. I've given her a broad-based antibiotic, but it takes a while to work. Penicillin's a bit quicker. It could be pneumonia. She's just flat as a pancake and struggling to breathe. There's no tremors. I don't see any tremors anyways, but we'll see. If she stands up and she gets up and is normal by lunchtime, then it's obviously calcium deficiency and milk fever. Can't actually, so this is just moments later. Can't actually tell which one it was. I did get her number, but my brain, I think it's maybe this girl here. I think it's that girl there. Looking fine now. So I think that confirms milk fever, really. Again, got up and been fine. Well, that's good. I've actually ended up taking her on the morning rounds, just because I was a bit concerned about, you know, his mother wasn't licking him. Mother was motherly towards him, but not licking him and stimulating him. And it's very cold this morning. It's warmed up a bit now. It's about 6 degrees. So I think I probably will put her back with Mum. You can see that the face is still puffy, like, you know, very puffy face. The swelling should go down in a day or two. But yeah, he's been trying to stand. Can't quite stand. But I think he'll get there. I think it's just the brain development thing, you know. But yeah, I think he'll get there. She'll get there. So this is what's supposed to happen. that's happened in the last hour or so. It's a ewe lamb. A ewe lamb. Can everyone say that? Ewe lamb.
You lamb.
Yeah. Ewe lamb.
You mean a new lamb?
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Looking lovely. Right, Gideon, go away from it. You don't want to stress it out.
Oh, there's blood.
Yeah.
The lamb over there as well.
Well, that is a 2-day-old lamb. Yeah, excellent.
See all those mothers?
Yeah. So we're done well that she did it herself. That's amazing, isn't it?
Look at those guys. Look. What hopefully happens for the rest of your sheep.
Hopefully happens with the rest of them is that they do it themselves. I do it myself.
Ribbon's here, by the way.
Yeah, Ruben's here. Are you okay, Roo? Right, go to Auntie Michaela then.
And Emily.
Yeah.
Sorry.
11-month-old and rearing a lamb.
It's a bit of a funny suckle, isn't it? But
Anyway, he's like a rugby ball head now.
Take a video, Zoe.
Of Zoe, there you go. You've named it Zoe. Looks like one of those cats that doesn't have fur.
Only the ears.
I love their little waggy tails.
Yeah, especially
So
when they're
cute.
suckling, the little waggly tails. Over, so you pop the whole bucket in, so you reach over the pen.
With you. If it tries to get you, then I'll push it away.
Ruben,
She won't get
No,
it.
just lift over the whole bucket's going in, Bobby.
The whole bucket.
There we go.
That's it. Try not to spill it. Oh, well done.
Well done, Ray. Nailed it.
Well done.
My boy.
Well done. Oh, she's interested.
Pick it up.
Why don't you pop it in the corner by the water so it doesn't get knocked over? Because if it's in the middle, then as soon as
Right here.
right in the corner by the orange bucket. There you go. There you go.
There.
Go on then, mate. Don't grape about your hard work, eh?
No.
Is that a good farming joke?
No.
I wonder. Give us a like if you got the joke.
Not all you say.
There you go. Even Phoebe's lamb's having a nibble. Good stuff.
Hold it in.
Come on, Gideon. It's chopped, so it's a bit hard. If you don't grab enough, then it falls off the fork. So you have to grab enough. Yeah, and then it doesn't fall off if you grab enough. Yeah, technique to it. But the downside of not chopped stuff is that it's very hard to do this. So anyways, I think it's good stuff to learn on. There we go. That's how it's meant to happen. You've got 3 lambs.
It's a trick, but look, that one's already running. That one is already running.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Got the black, blood or water sticking out of his butt.
I'll get the gate in for you. Whoa. This is one way of moving a sheep. Nice motherly sheep. It's got a dead lamb down by Gideon. So we're just going to take our lamb and probably put a pet on her. Pop the lamb down, and because you can't see it. When I lift it up, it pretty much disappears. Look at her eyes are gone. Where is it? She's coming. She's actually quite a clever ewe, this one. A lot of sheep would just be off into the middle of the field as soon as you pick the lamb up. So every now and then popping it down. Yeah. It's a bit skinny, that thing. Probably one size ewe. One size lamb would be fine for that, but anyways. We've got to make up for some numbers so we can get another pet on her. That would be good. This girl's like a rake. We caught her up. We're not putting anything on it. One is enough. So we'll just mark them. Single. One is enough for this girl. She's got a good amount of wee milk. Just give the lamb a wee colostrum since we've chased it, just to make sure that it's definitely got some colostrum goodness. In fact, yeah, and then we'll get away. So we've just lambed this one, so we've had a horrendous time we've caught this one, lamb both of them. They're both dead. There's no life to this. It's died inside. And this is, all this sac and all this stuff, the placenta, is not meant to be, it's not meant to be birthed with. So this stuff actually stays attached to the lamb. This is all the placenta, the stuff that feeds this lamb once it's inside. And then the lamb gets birthed out without that. And then that comes out a few moments later. So there's something affecting my sheep that's causing placentas to detach and lambs to die inside. You know, that was definitely true. So with nothing we can do, you know, this girl has got plenty milk. She would take 2 lambs. She's very, very good condition. You know, fat as chips. 2 dead lambs. Devastating, isn't it?
And at least we had that triplet down there that had 3 successful lambs and one earlier.
We have had an okay day today, haven't we? It's been good. And this is good confirmation, isn't it? To know that it's not our fault. Nothing we can do about this. And we do have a rather lovely sunset, don't we? So what do we do from now, Gideon? What do we do about this mess?
And put them in bags.
Put these in bags, yep.
And then you'd probably, maybe skin them, put them in another lamb.
Well, these are wet, so do we need to skin them?
No.
We just rub your lamb on this and then that might do it.
And trap them in the pen now.
Yeah. She's had a bit of a traumatic birthing process, all this brown gunk. Ugh.
I'm gonna let her go, but
Right, we'll put her in the pen behind you, okay? Give me a second and I'll get ready. You saying goodbye to Lammy? What's her name again?
Zoe.
Zoe. Do you know what the good news is? You'll see her again, mate.
Yeah, but I looked after her and everything. Now she's gonna go away.
I know. But you'll see her again, mate. We'll come check on this pen in the morning, eh? So you'll see her in the morning. Okay? I know, mate. I know, mate. I think she'll always remember the love that you gave her. Eh? And she's a ewe lamb, so we can always keep her. Okay, at the end of the season.
I don't want to sell her like you said.
Okay, well, we'll keep her, okay? If she survives and she does healthy, then we'll keep her. Okay. Good lad. There we go. There we go. She loves that. That's good, eh, Gideon? She's going to be a good mother, isn't she? She loves that.
At least Zoe doesn't have to be alone anymore.
Yeah, not too sure about Zoe having a lick, but... Okay. I know, mate. What I often do with set-ons like this is I just to encouragement, I give a first little taste. Okay, so I just hold the ewe so Zoe can give a little taste of milk. Okay, and this should be fine. These guys have done a great job. This is the ewe lamb, so she's only 13 months, and the lamb had hung, so the lamb had you know, didn't come out properly, so we had to help him, and we got him surviving. So this is them about to go back out to the field. They're very much, you know, the head swelling has come down. He's away. He's sucking. Plenty of milk. Ideal. Look at the size of that lamb that came out of her. She's a ewe lamb, so she is only 11 months old, and she's had that lamb. And she's, you know, she's great. She's, you know, very motherly to it, feeding it well. Excellent.